Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to our December live cruise.
Welcome, Santa. It's so nice to have you here.
Yes.
Where did you leave the reindeer?
Oh, the reindeer are up on top of the roof at the moment.
Is that why Dax is getting very upset?
Yes.
Because he wants to go and see them.
Dax is all right. He's doing well there.
He's doing well. He's here.
Hope you can see and hear us all very well. I'm sure you can. But it's been a busy time of year for people like me.
Oh.
Yeah.
You expect some sympathy?
No, not from you. Anyway, we've got a nice lot of people in already, haven't we?
We have, yes.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We just thought we'd do this as a bit of fun. Yes, didn't we?
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. So, hi, we got Paul and Carol in. Hi, Paul and Carol. Nice to see you here.
Yes.
Are you laughing at me?
No.
I'm sure Paul's still very, very happy man after everyone keeps beating Man City continuously all the time. But don't know what's gone wrong with them, Paul.
Do you know about that at the North Pole?
They're rubbish at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
You get satellite TV up there or something?
We get Sky TV at the North Pole.
Wow.
It's pretty good. It is. And we've got Lizzie's here. Hi, Lizzie. So good to see you over the weekend. Great fun. And hope we didn't bore Warren too much. No,
he may well have recovered by now. But
hope so, yeah. We've got Mike here. Hi, Mike. Nice to see you here. Mike was well, as he says, he's very happy about it. He won our Lindsay's drinking competition.
Yeah, he was the closest person to guessing the amount of different types of cocktails I had.
Yes, which if some of you didn't see was 48.
Different ones.
Some
of them I had more than once.
Oh, never, did you? Never. Anyway, Mike's over there in West Virginia, and thank you very much for joining us, Mike, and hope you can make use of the little bits of goodies that we sent you. Yeah. And who else have we got in? So we've got Reese. Good evening, Reese and Catherine. Nice of you to join us again. I haven't been in touch for any help recently, have I?
No, you haven't.
No.
You've been busy doing other things, Santa.
I've been busy making presents and packing them up and getting my GPS sorted on the sleigh.
Of course.
And we have done something, as it's the Christmas mood. I've got Dax. I've got a glass of sherry tonight, but it's very difficult with me beard. We thought we'd give some Harvey's Bristol cream a go. Yes.
And I've got a Baileys.
You've got a Baileys.
Yeah, I've got to be careful with it because Dax really likes Baileys.
He really likes Dax, get off me hand. You're chewing the mouse hand. I'll be pressing all the wrong buttons again. Right, Jerry and Diane are here. Good to see you, Jerry. And well, we can't see you, but I will be seeing you on Christmas Eve. I'll be coming down your chimney.
Only if he behaves.
Only if he... Jerry's always a good boy. I've had it assured to me in many ways.
He's on the good list.
He's on the good boy list.
Have we got anybody on the naughty list?
I'm not saying. That would be rude, because there's still time to put it right, you see.
Is there?
And who else have we got in? Oh, Sheila's here.
Oh, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Just as Dax disappears.
Yeah, nice of you to join us. Thank you very much. Oh, and Jerry saying hi to Paul and Carol. So, we have our first question here. Unless there's anything you want to say. I've been hogging the microphone, lovey.
Well, you're always hogging the microphone.
I'll be quiet.
Do you want to start off with what we're doing later on this week?
Well, why not?
Well, I don't know if you're coming, but Ken is.
Well, Ken's coming, yes.
Ken's
yes. Ho, ho, ho. I hope he is.
Ken and I are going on a cruise later on this week. We're going on Queen Victoria for the first time.
Yes.
We've done... we did Queen Anne and we've done a couple of short trips on Queen Mary. So this is a chance to try Queen Victoria and see what she's like.
At Christmas time.
Yeah, and we're hoping that most of the ports will be dressed for Christmas. We know that the ship is dressed for Christmas, so we're really excited, looking forward to that.
I wonder if I wore this I could get a job. What a job.
We could stick you down the funnel, I suppose.
Oh, no, don't say things like that. Don't say things like that.
It wouldn't take an awful lot to pack it. I'm sure that we could... No, all right.
And we're travelling with friends as well, aren't we? So we're travelling with Ulfie, who's in tonight. Hi, Ulfie. Ulfie's here. And also, we're travelling with Bob and Holly, Innocents Abroad.
Yes.
Lovely people who we were with on Aurora in
May.
So we'll have some great fun.
The famous five.
Famous five. Well, could be. Dax, what are you doing down there? Oh, he's hinting. So we haven't got the fire lit yet. We got a log fire. We haven't lit it yet because for obvious reasons, so I could get in the room. And he's hinting by picking up the logs and saying we've got to light the fire.
He does help bring the logs in. He's very good at doing that.
He does.
He's not meant to be having them now. Dax, do you want a drink of Bailey's to quieten you down?
Yeah.
Dax, what's this? Dax,
right.
What's this?
So if we go on with our first question, which comes from Reese. They're sailing on the newly refurbished Arcadia in under 2 weeks' time. Wow. Just booked the Ocean Grill. Should this restaurant be on other ships or stay exclusive to this one? Well, I remember, and I'm not sure whether you can as well, Reese, we can remember when the Ocean Grill was actually a nightclub.
Yeah.
So the first 3 times we sailed on Arcadia was before specialty dining really existed, wasn't it? It was actually the nightclub. We have it in the Ocean Grill. It's a Marco Pierre White restaurant, and it's been very good, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've always found it fine.
On Ventura, in the beginning, they had at the back, which is now the Epicurean, used to be called the White Room when she first came into service.
Yeah.
And that was also a Marco Pierre White. And something always reminds me of when we were looking at the Marco Pierre White ones is, do you remember we had that stuff as a starter?
Oh, the green stuff.
The green stuff. So we were given some green stuff in a glass and we drank it and it was lovely. But we have no idea to this very day what it was we were drinking or eating. It was very nice. It was very nice. So it's similar to the Epicurean, but it's slightly different because it's Marco's menus.
Oh, it was.
Or it was. Yeah, we haven't been on Arcadia since 2018, have we? But who knows, later this year.
We'd like to get back on
We'd like to get back on her. We did hear the other day there were still a few unfinished items, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
But I'm sure that'll be well and truly finished by the time you get on there. So, Ocean Grill, very similar to Epicurean. We love the Epicurean as well, although we have heard from some people that they've had not good Epicurean experiences. I think Andy and Carla didn't have a good one on Iona.
Oh, right.
But we've always had good experiences on that. Maybe we've just been lucky.
Maybe. But
because it does vary.
Wasn't it Ventura Epicurean we went on last time?
Yes.
When we were on there, and it had started to go back to the way it was before COVID.
Yeah.
With some of the stuff being served at table and that.
Crepes and the Iberico ham carved
and
at
it
the
just
table.
made such a big difference.
Yeah.
Just made the whole night very special.
Yeah,
although you've seen it before, it still makes it special.
Yeah, yeah. It was good. So, I don't... it's very similar to Epicurean. It's just a little bit more of a...
I quite like the idea. They did very quickly, and I can't remember which ship they did it on, where they had one of the chefs took over. Was it 17?
Yes, that was Azora.
Azora. And but I quite like the idea of the senior chef having a specialty restaurant for themselves and being able to do what they want, because that was very good too, wasn't it?
It was good, yeah. I mean, it's all sort of become... I'm surprised they haven't changed the Ocean Grill and called it Epicurean now, because it's all become very shoreside centralised and sort of corporate, hasn't it? A lot of the P&O stuff, even the drink sort of things. So I hope that answers your question, sort of.
Sort of. But if you find out different, do let us know.
And do let us know whether it was as good as it should be, and let us also know about the situation on board, because I'm sure it'll be sorted now. There's always the odd little thing that doesn't get quite finished. So Sheila says, it's so important to be here because I can, and because it would be rude not to. Thank you, Sheila. You'll be watching too many of our videos. No, you can't watch too many, can you, Sheila? Thank you very much. Right, let's see what we've got here. Reese says we need that on a T-shirt.
Okay, all right.
But which one? Be rude not to, or because I can?
Well,
Both.
you put one on the front and one on the back.
Oh, really? Well, you could, couldn't you? Yeah.
We'll have a think about that.
And Bob and Holly are here from London South Bank. We saw you meeting up with Gary and Chatty Cathy. Was that today?
I think so.
It was earlier. Yeah, I hope you had a good time. And see you soon, Bob and Holly, on Thursday. Very much so. Davina's saying hi. Hi, Davina.
Hello.
And
Sandra.
Gil and Sandra, who we were lucky enough to sail with earlier this year.
Yes, we were. Yes.
On Fred Olsen. Oh, yeah, it's Santa. The thing is, when I first had this, I'll let you all into a little secret, but don't tell anyone. When I first got this suit made for me, which was 15 years ago,
Probably.
I used to have to stuff it and put things in it to make me big. Now I don't need to.
It used to be it started off as a pillow, didn't it?
Yeah, this pillow. And it went down to a cushion, and now I'm self-fulfilling. It might be the right words to say.
But if you think costume, give him a thumbs up.
Oh, that was very cleverly done. Well done, dear.
That's what you reckon, isn't it, Dax?
Yeah, Dax does. Yeah, he likes Father Christmas.
He does. And so he got very excited because the bag came out.
Gil's
and
saying.
the tree's gone up, and he gets very excited about Christmas because he likes ripping presents apart. To be fair,
He does.
So the bits and pieces we have done so far, we've had to do very carefully so that he's not ripping things apart. Hey,
and do you like the tree in the background? I did have a problem with the white balance on the screen because the tree's all blue LED made me look green.
saying nothing.
And Lindsay without drinking too much. So I had to sort of fiddle with it a bit, but I think it's okay now.
You don't need a big red nose then.
No,
to go with your costume
that'll come next week.
Next week?
Yes.
What's happening to the latter part of this week then?
Well, yeah. Well, it takes a while to have the effect. Doesn't it?
Does it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
working on Thursday night, to be fair.
Holly says Dax and Santa, and Bob's got a question. Is Dax standing in as a reindeer?
No, because he's got no antlers.
No.
No, he has got a little...
Don't say that. They'll be on their way.
No, please don't. He has got a little costume.
He has.
To
Shall I
be
go
fair.
and get it?
You can go and get it.
Yeah.
But with all the changes with what's been going on in the house with Christmas coming up, we didn't quite know whether he was going to get overexcited or get upset.
Yeah.
So, as you can see,
So you want your little costume on? Oh, how'd you put it on, Liz?
yeah, go through the. Honestly, Santa, you would have thought.
What's that hole there for then?
Well, that's his head.
Oh.
His head goes through there,
Oh, all right.
and his paws go through there.
Oh, all right. So he's got his little costume now. He quite likes it, don't you?
He likes it when the heating's not on.
Yeah.
There. So
There.
you got your little elf now.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've got my
so-
little elf now.
So he's not a reindeer, but he's a little elf.
Yeah. Jerry says
He's not
hi,
very
Santa.
helpful.
Alfie, good evening, Alfie.
Hello.
See you on Thursday. Maybe in the Golden Lion.
Or the Commodore Club.
Or
anywhere else, really. Everywhere else.
everywhere else. Yeah, why not? Bob's saying hi to Alfie. Sue and Phil's travelling high from 63 degrees Florida.
Yeah.
That is chilly.
It
isn't
is chilly, but
My-
not as chilly as here.
My uncle, who he passed away now, unfortunately, they had a house down in Sarasota, and they had a big log fire in the house. And when it dropped to about 68, wasn't it? He used to light the log fire in their house because it was freezing cold. So, yeah, we know what we know.
We were there one time when they switched the air conditioning off one night,
Yeah.
and the next day they lit the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It
yeah.
was hot.
Yeah. Paul and Carol like Santa. Yeah. See, I reckon Paul and I could do a duo here. I reckon, if we ever meet. Oh, he's coming down in January, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming down in January. We'll have to find somewhere where the karaoke, Paul. You can be Britney Spears, and I'll be Santa.
In January?
In January, yes. poetic license, and we can do what's the one? Not come outside. Kissing Santa Claus. Not that one to kiss you, Paul. You know, I mean,
Well, here we go.
well, it could be fun, couldn't it?
It could, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that.
This is a bit
Maybe.
of a worry dance.
Yeah. Oh, Sheila, Santa will be too hot in that outfit. Where's Ken tonight? He's been thrown out, hasn't he?
He's looking after the reindeer on top of the roof.
Yeah, he's out feeding them carrots. Oh dear. Oh, Alfie was happy with the football result. Yeah, it was quite sad. Oh, and Lizzie's saying, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Lizzie.
Oh, thank you,
very
Lizzie.
kind.
I don't know about the channel growing. Ken's growing all the time.
I can't help it. No, Ken's not here. Santa,
right.
yes.
Santa.
Right.
Santa's growing
Merry
all the
Christmas,
time.
guys. Keith and Christy are here looking good, Ken. Oh, thank you. You'll be giving out presents tonight. Christine likes Lindsay's jumper.
Oh, thank you.
Where'd you get that one to, lovey?
It's a cheapie. It was from Peacock's about 5 years ago.
Cheapie from Peacock's about 5 years. Do you know what? It's quite interesting that Christine should say that.
I'm just going to get them down on
Wait,
the floor.
yeah, you put down on the
Come
floor.
on.
We had a comment the other. She don't pull the camera out. That would be a bit disastrous. We had a comment the other day. Somebody, who was it? It was asking about. Not Lou. It was well. I can't remember now. Asking about Lindsay's tops on the videos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they said that they liked them.
And they're asking me where I got them, and I thought, well, it's years ago. I don't know where it's come.
Yeah, but you have got
Sorry,
a new
just
one for the
taking his.
next cruise, haven't you? Oh, and Rose is here as well. Hi, Rose.
Hello, Rose.
We cruised with Rose, didn't we?
We did.
In February as well, on Fred Olsen. And Gil and Sandra and Rose, that was our hot quiz team, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
anything to do with us, really.
Oh, and Gil and Sandra say Queen Victoria is your favourite ship.
Oh, right. Oh,
Well,
okay.
let's hope it's ours next week. Yeah.
I'm sure it will be.
Bob sending love.
Oh,
Big hugs
bless.
and loves. Yes. Oh, and Andy and Cara. Good evening,
Good
guys. I know you were a bit busy tonight, weren't you? So nice of you to come back and join us.
Dog's still trying to light the fire.
The dog's still trying to light the fire. Yeah, he is. And Alfie's looking forward to Queen Victoria. So have you done Queen Victoria before, Alfie? I don't know whether you have or not. We certainly haven't. Just Mary and Anne. Oh, Lord, finger trouble now. I can't get to that, what Bob's put abroad. Brings entire trees in. Yeah, Dax does bring entire
He does.
trees in. He's got a big one at the moment. I just hope he doesn't pull the cables out with it. Queen Victoria was the last cruise, which was also in December. Okay, the trees on her are amazing.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow. So we're looking forward to the trees. How many trees do they have on a Cunard ship? Lots, isn't it? Do you know? Lizzie says
Lizzie
they have
counted
lots.
27.
27? I can't see that. I'm a bit steamed up. Not from the sherry, but from my glasses and the beard.
27.
Good.
Is that something I've got to do? Go around and count them all?
Yes.
I'll do it
yes.
when I'm sober.
So
otherwise I might
Reese,
count two at a
Sheila
time.
says she was on Arcadia last month. Yes, she did. Had two fab meals in Ocean Green, but once on board booking fill up. So if you want to go more than once, book now. Well, there you go.
Right.
From the
interesting.
horse's mouth. I forgot that Sheila had been on.
Yeah.
She was telling us about it the other day, wasn't she?
She was.
And Andy and Cara say, yes, it was Epicurean Iona that wasn't that good. I thought it was. So, Jerry.
Epicurean's not on Aurora.
No, Iona.
No, yeah. And then we'll give it another go on Aurora.
Oh, no,
It's
there's
not on there.
no Epicurean on Aurora.
They haven't got room to put that particular restaurant on there. So you've got Sindhu,
Yeah.
which is usually very good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good on Aurora.
And where else did we?
House
Beach House.
and the Glass House.
And the Glass House.
If they're serving food in there, we've heard so many rumours on some of the P&O ships that they're not.
Or that they've changed the menu.
They've changed the menu, so...
Yeah, so be interesting to know what's going on there because we're back on in March.
March, yeah, we are. So, question from Jerry.
Well, I'm not taking him, I'm taking Ken.
Yes, taking Ken, yeah.
I might get a better response if I took Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. Yes. Lindsay, of all the cocktails, which one was your favourite?
That's difficult, really, because there was a couple. I like Brandy Alexander's; they were very good, and actually a Bloody Caesar, and I blame Carol.
Excuse me.
Because Carol was the one that started me looking at Bloody Caesars, because we both like Bloody Marys, and she was on about that. And yes, she's right; it's very good. And unfortunately, it's quite easy to drink down quite quickly. But yeah, that was very good. I enjoyed both of those. Was there another one?
That was the two. Oh, the chocolate martini you quite liked.
The chocolate martini was fine.
The creamy one.
It had to be the creamy one and not the clear one. The clear one was just bleh.
I think they were your three highest scores.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. But the ordinary Bloody Mary was quite close behind.
Yeah.
It's only half a point behind, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always room to change.
There is.
Because it does change with the different bartenders. They do vary.
Have you got the drinks package on Victoria? Now, no, we haven't. Ken decided.
Santa and I were going for it, but you know.
So we're going to try this on. We're going to experiment and we're going to see, because as this is slightly longer, because it's 11 days, we're not going to be at it all the time, and we've got 6 drinking, yeah, and we've got 6 port days as well.
I think it's 6.
So what we said we'd do, we're going to go as with the flow, and then wait and see. And at the end, we're going to sort of investigate to see whether it costs us more or less, because we don't know. I don't think there's going to be an awful lot in it. The only one thing I will say is that when we were on Anne in May, a lot of the cocktails were not in the package. I'd say probably 70% of the cocktails were not in the package. And because of the strain, what's he up to now? Because we got some trouble tonight. Because of the strange way that P&O and Cunard do their pricing, whereas if you have something above the limit, you get 20% off the total price. They don't just charge you the extra like some sensible cruise companies do. So we're going to wait and see, because we've had the package for the last 3. Sorry, we've had the package for the last 3 cruises we've done on Cunard, and I said let's see without and see which is best for us, and hopefully they haven't taken those cocktails out of the package like they did on Queen Anne.
Well, if it's like a lot of the other ships, you might be able to take a look on the first day and then gauge it from there.
Yeah, but it's dearer if you buy it on board than it is if you buy it before.
Okay.
No, we're not. We're going to see which way it goes.
And if you hear any ripping in the background, Dax has found a cardboard box. And like all children, he's decided to rip it apart.
It's there for lighting the fire with. So we have a question from Paul and Carol. What are you hoping Santa will bring you this year?
Peace and quiet.
Yeah. Good health for the whole family.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, I think. And lots of cruises.
And to make up his mind what he's going to be doing later in the year, cruise-wise.
Yeah.
Because we got it booked up to a certain point.
Through till sort of...
And then we got too many options later in the year and we haven't decided.
September onwards, we haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
No. So we got things to plan, haven't we? So that's why. What about you, Lindsay? What do you want?
Well, I said peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
There's reindeer on the roof. Think you're going somewhere.
No. Is that all you want? Peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Nothing material.
No.
No, we're quite lucky because if we want something material, we tend to just get it, don't we?
Yeah.
Within reason. And a good panto season.
Oh no, we don't.
Oh yes, we do. Because panto's coming up for Ken and Lindsay. We've got the Snow Queen this year, haven't we?
We have, yes. So we're
tickets are on sale now.
Tickets are on sale, yeah. Visit the pantomime website. It's sort of taking off now. We got you've got 2 rehearsals this week, and then there would be a third, but we're not here.
Not here.
So it's starting to build up into 2 and then 3 rehearsals a week, and then by middle of January, it'll be virtually into the theatre and final rehearsals for that. So it's when you look at it on a calendar and you think, actually, we haven't got that many rehearsals left.
I haven't really.
Better learn the lines.
I haven't learnt any. Yeah.
No, I think you better take the script with you on the cruise, just in case. Yeah, so that's building quite nicely. The songs are coming on quite well.
Yeah.
We got lots of songs this year, and some really different ones, and one or two that the chorus aren't keen on.
And some nice modern ones as well.
Yeah,
that's
that's some of the ones we're not keen on. And we've got some different ones that have gone in. They're more singable, if that's the right thing to say. So those are the ones that we're enjoying singing.
So it's looking good, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's looking fun. Yeah.
A new musical director this year.
Yes.
Who's pushing us along.
Yes.
I think we might be suffering his wrath tomorrow night.
We might be.
At rehearsal, And Gill and Sandry want another cruise. Yeah, we'll be another. We'll have a few of them, won't we?
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
So, that's interesting. Oh. So Jerry said they had a disappointing time in the Epicurean on Arvia. We've not been on Arvia, but it does seem hit and miss, because we had on Ventura, we had brilliant Epicurean.
Yes.
We had very poor Sindhu, the worst Sindhu meal I've ever had. That one. And the beach house was pretty awful.
Yeah.
Whereas on Aurora, Sindhu was very good, and the beach house was good. So I don't know. Maybe it's hit and miss depending what staff they've got running it. Andy and Carla said they had poor one on Iona. We've had good on Iona.
Yes.
In the Epicurean and Britannia. I mean, our favourite glass house is probably on Britannia. We really love it on there. So interesting.
Yeah. Yes. You can never tell what you're going to get, but perhaps that's part of the beauty of it.
No, because if you're paying extra, you should
be able to get.
You should be able to get. I mean, look at Crown Grill.
Oh, I know.
We have extremely consistent times on Crown Grill. Sometimes it might be a bit slower than others, but the food has always been consistently good every time we've been on it, and that's why we like it so much. I think because you're going to have a good night. But everyone's has different experiences, don't we? Bob doesn't want us to mention Britney Spears.
No, I can understand why.
Well, I didn't see it, but I've seen. Well, I've seen.
We saw the footage.
We've seen the footage.
Yeah.
Yes. He thinks us and Paul would make a great double act.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a bit of a worry.
A bit of a worry.
Yeah.
I still can't remember that song. Can you?
No, I don't know.
Kim Wilde did it with Mel Smith. What did they do? Kim Wilde. Paul will know. Kim Wilde, Mel Smith. It was a Christmas one. He'll come back and tell you.
Oh, they're busy in January now.
Oh, they're busy in January. Oh, wow. He obviously doesn't want to get that outfit on again, does he? Someone's messaging us. Land Rover 96. But that beard is itchy. It's not too bad, actually. I've had it for a long time. And it's...
It's gone soft now, isn't it?
It's got... Careful. It's gone soft, yeah. But it's good. Cruising Gaze, even both. Any essential packing tips for a Christmas cruise? We've already chosen our cabin door decorations.
Okay.
We've never done cabin door decorations, have we?
No.
We've never actually been on a...
Not on a Christmas cruise.
Christmas cruise. Because we tend to spend it with my dad while he's still around. We probably will do one day, so we've never actually done a Christmas one. We have taken some little bits of decoration to put in the cabin, haven't we? Little bits in the past. And friends of ours, quite a few of our friends have done Christmas cruises. And
some like it and some really didn't like it at all, did they?
I think if you used to big family Christmases, it was like Richard and Kathy, wasn't it? They went and they had their children on with them and their in-law children with them. And they said it just wasn't right.
Didn't feel right, no.
But
Bobby and Gordon used to love
Bobby
it.
and Gordon used to love it.
Yeah.
So I think it's down to what you're used to having at Christmas.
Yeah, I think so.
and how that works.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything special that you need to take apart from, well, I think normally Christmas Day is
Christmas
formal,
jumpers.
formal night,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, yes, Christmas jumpers.
Christmas jumpers. Hats.
Not that one.
No, not this. No. But a Christmas hat would be good, or one of the. I think the guys would. I could see Marcus in one of those jumpers with like the elf.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
and the
suit
head.
and the head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and get them in peacocks.
Can you?
Yeah.
But they're quite good fun. Just go with an open mind and enjoy it and have fun. I think that's the best thing. We will do one
I
one
don't
day.
know whether they might do some Christmas cocktails to try.
Oh, Christmas cocktails
But
to
Christmas
try.
Day's got to be fizz. Whatever you have, it's got to be fizz.
Yeah. Start at
Ding, ding,
breakfast
ding.
with
Ding, ding,
Bucks
ding.
Fizz or
Ding, ding, ding.
mimosa.
Yeah,
in the
ding, ding.
Yeah, ding ding.
You
Yeah,
need a ding ding.
a ding ding. You need a ding ding, Marcus. You know what we're on about. Alfie says he's done the other three, but first time on Queen
Okay,
Victoria.
he's a virgin like us then.
Yes, very much so.
Oh my word.
Oh my.
35.
35
Oh.
Christmas trees on.
Oh right, okay.
We'll have to count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to do it a deck at a time at this rate. I can't count that many.
Carol says she's love a Caesar. You have managed to count 48 cocktails. Carol says love a Caesar. Love a Caesar. Now then. Oh, Andy and Carla. Oh, we go to Sindo instead. That we always enjoy while on P&O ships. Yeah. But they've got a different menu on Sindhu, on Iona and Arvia than they have on the other ships.
Yeah.
Whether they've changed them, because we've also seen, and it's happened since we've been on the P&O cruise, that they seem to be revamping the menus. And as far as I can see, I think it's an improvement. Personally, some people aren't liking it and some people are loving it, aren't they?
That's always going to be the case, isn't it?
I know Alfie was on Iona a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he? And I think he quite liked it. It was just nice to see something a little bit different on there. It's great. Trouble is, I think you'll have to count the trees for this year for us. Yes,
Okay.
job for Lindsay. She's the good counter.
Okay. Can I have a drink for each one?
Yeah, sure. No problem at all. Yeah.
Now then, talking about Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Did you want to talk about the website? Because I know that you've been well briefed.
Have I?
About the special thing on the.
Oh, yes. So, our newsletter. Can I talk newsletter
You can talk
first?
newsletter,
It
yes.
sort of winks. Well, you can
Okay.
talk newsletter.
Well, the next newsletter is virtually there, and it will be published on Wednesday.
Yes.
And please remember, it's free. It's something you get from us for nothing. It has got bits and pieces of our life, what we've done, what we're doing, and so it's just a bit of fun, really. But we have added something this time round.
Yeah. We like to give back to you guys because we love the fact that you support us and come and listen to us talk rubbish all the time. So we've got a link on the newsletter, and we have created a 2025 Ken and Lindsay and Ken Travel Again calendar that the newsletter has got a link to, and I will be putting it up on the homepage of the website as well, a link. So you can have the calendar free of charge on us. It's only an electronic one. It's not a real one, but you can download it and print it off and do what you want if you got some photo paper or whatever. I'll just show you what the front cover's like. It's here somewhere. So there, that's our calendar. And then you've basically got 12 pictures, all places that we've been to recently, and the calendar bit there as well. So, download it. Now, there is a second point to this. So, when we were talking about doing this, wasn't it? 'Cause it was Lindsay's idea again, really good idea. We said, wouldn't it be nice to do something for somebody else as well for charity? So, we'd like some feedback from you guys. We're thinking of doing one next year, but actually getting it physically printed as a calendar, if anyone's interested. If not interested, nobody's interested. And we would do that and ship it out to people. And any profits that we make from it would go to charity.
Yeah, and we were thinking of a local seafaring charity.
Yeah.
Because we thought that would be most appropriate.
Yeah.
But it was just something that kind of, as we were sat talking about calendar, came to mind that it's possible to do. It's kind of down to you guys. If you want us to try and do one next year, we will.
I found somewhere
feedback on this year's would be nice.
Yeah,
as well.
I found somewhere we can get them done in fairly small runs.
Yeah.
So obviously, the smaller the run, that's slightly higher the printing cost. But it's just a thought. It won't be massive. It'll be a normal little calendar that you can write things on. Well, you can get an idea from what's coming out on this one. And so have a look if you wish to. And then just let us know, message us or whatever, just to say, you think it's a good idea or no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And the website itself is continually being updated.
Yes.
We have obviously got the calculator on there for anybody that's looking at doing a P&O cruise in the near future, and you might be looking at it over the Christmas period. And we've got a calculator there that shows whether it's, or gives an idea as to whether it's worth your while going for saver or select price, isn't it?
Yeah.
And some people have come back to us kindly and said that it was very useful to them. So if you want to go onto the website and have a look at that, it's not costing you anything to have a look at.
No.
But some of the ports have been updated and some have been added to, and some new ones have gone on. And the list is getting prepared, ready for the next cruise to put some more on there.
Just so as you know what the website is, while Lindsay's talking it, there it is. KenGhostCruise.co.uk. I nearly forgot to see
You nearly did.
Yeah.
We have got a couple of shops on there, one of which is our own little shop with the mugs and the ducks on there. And the other one is an Amazon shop, which obviously if you buy anything from there, although it doesn't cost you anything extra, sometimes we get a little bit of commission from it. So that's
it's all support for us.
Yeah,
but we also discovered the other day that even if you go through our access point and you order things that aren't in our actual storefront, we still get a tiny bit of commission as well.
That's a bit weird,
but
isn't it?
I know that so many of you support so many people and you can't do everybody. Yeah. But that's the big sell over, isn't it, Lindsay?
I think so.
Is that everything we've sold now?
I think we sold most of it.
Yeah. Good. Right. Back to chatting. Not all the time. Ho, ho, ho. Oh. I can't remember what that was in reply to now.
Oh, yeah.
I've lost myself.
Sorry, that was me interrupting.
No. It's not your fault, dear. I should know better than that. I've been around for 900. I wish I had a beard like Jerry, really.
Yeah.
If I had a beard like Jerry,
yeah,
it would be
very authentic.
I bet that's nice and soft and fluffy. Paul Kelsey, yes, they will. Oh, yes, it's pantomime. Okay. Yeah, pantomime. No, I'm with it, yeah. Sheila says, don't forget September the 13th, 2025 on Celebrity Apex. That's one that's on the possibility list, isn't it?
Yes.
We got so many things and so many, yeah.
We're trying to, it's been a case of, towards the end of the year, we're trying to dovetail a couple of things, and it's getting a bit confusing, although we have to sort it out fairly soon because we obviously get sitters for his lordship. So yeah, it's just trying to fit it in, really. It was easier to do 26 than it was 25.
Well, we haven't done anything on 26 yet.
We've done the group cruise.
Oh, we got the group cruise.
Yeah. Our group cruise.
Yeah. Paul and Carol. Paul's just had his Christmas present. Tottenham have drawn Tamworth in the FA Cup. Oh, yeah, don't count your chickens, Paul.
That'll be funny.
Look at Man City. I bet they couldn't beat them at the moment. They couldn't beat the local team in Bridgewater at the moment. Terrible. Yeah.
Oh, you missed one.
I don't know. Things going too quickly.
Things going too quickly, is it?
Oh, and Gil and Sandra went to La Buena Vida in Las Palmas a couple of weeks ago. We were right. The Sangria is very good. And they remembered us.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Well, twice now?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's twice.
It's a little bar.
The Cruise Monkeys have been there.
Cruise Monkeys have been there.
They stayed there a few while.
That put the profit margin up. So it's just a little bar that they've got there. Nothing special. Nice, clean,
outside
smart.
city seating, inside seating, family run. They work really hard. If you sit and watch them, they have
Yeah.
very much a team. But the sangria was really good. I wasn't a fan of fat sangria until I went there, and nothing I've tried since has come up.
But
to
you
that
know what the
standard.
secret is, don't you?
The banana
Put
liqueur.
a banana liqueur. And they were very good to us. And when we stayed, then they brought us out some nibbles, didn't
Yes,
they, when we
did.
had our second or third drink. The toilets are
Yeah, they're very good standard.
Very nice,
Gil and
very
Sandra
nice.
can probably confirm, and Alfie as well.
Yeah, they're very nice. And then they gave us a little liqueur shot, didn't they?
They did.
On the way out.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that was...
that was very nice.
We just like it there. So if you're...
It's very homely.
If you're
It's very
in,
easy to sit there.
Yeah, if you're in Las Palmas,
Yeah.
just happen to pop down there for a cup of tea or something, and you're looking for something to do, just pop into the bar and say, "Hi, we know Lindsay and Ken."
And then shut the doors.
Then you might get a little shot yourself, maybe.
Yes.
Yes. We've
Yes.
got to go back. That's something else that's on the list for next year. We've got to go back to...
Okay.
Back
So we've
to
got to do
Gran
Canary's
Canaria.
trip.
Yeah, but it doesn't tie up with the other one, does it?
No.
Difficult, yes. Lizzie says, are you doing any specialty restaurants on Queen Victoria? I'll let you answer that.
We are, yes. We're doing, what's it called? The veranda?
Veranda, yeah.
We decided to do the veranda because we haven't tried it on the other queens that we've been on. So yes, we're doing that one. I'm looking forward to that. Apparently that it's a lovely evening. It's an event as well as the food that you get in there. So we'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah, well, I think that's the only sort of real speciality they've got. And they've got sort of these pop-up ones, haven't they, in the buffet? Like an Italian or an Indian or an Asian thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know.
They're just like pop-ups, I think. But yeah, so we are. We, you know, why not? Let's push the boat out.
I'm not pushing it. Size.
No, a bit heavy. Right, next. Rocking around the Christmas tree. That's it, Mel and Kim, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rocking around the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah. Paul's there as well.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Paul is the oracle when it comes to music
Yeah.
questions and quizzes. Yeah. Sheila, on my cruise last Christmas, I looked for a present for my cabin shirt. He loved it.
Oh.
It's a nice thought, Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've never really done gifts for...
But then we've not been on at Christmas.
No, we haven't, but we've not done gifts. Some people give their cabin shirt. We tend to give them money, if anything, don't we? You know, if they've been really good. We feel that if we give them money, they can do what they want with it.
That's right. They can spend it, they can save it, or they can send it home. Either way, they can do what they need, what they want to do with it.
Yeah. I know a lot of people like the thought of giving them chocolates or...
Now the problem with things like chocolate, it's all very well and it's really nice, but you don't know whether they've got dietary issues or anything like that. So, from my point of view, I just think it's nice to give a gift if you can, but I think run of the mill. I think a money tip would probably be more beneficial to them.
Yeah.
More useful.
Yeah, because they can do it. It might seem a little bit more mercenary, though, might it?
Doesn't it? Yeah.
But, yeah, who knows?
But a Christmas one, I can understand a Christmas one. I think that's quite a good idea. Yeah.
She was saying it was a unisex T-shirt.
That's very clever.
Yeah, makes sense.
Of course, you'd think of that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
yes.
And Alfie says, definitely like the new main dining room menus on P&L.
Oh, right.
We got to wait till
March.
for that, haven't we, to try
Yeah.
them? But we've seen them online, and I thought they looked really quite
Bit more interesting.
appealing, more interesting. Yeah, very
Yeah.
much so. Oh, and Lizzie's promoting our website again. Thank you very much, Lizzie. Much appreciated. Mandy, thanks for your recent reviews on Sky Princess. We are first-time cruisers on June 2025 on Sky. Off the fjord, especially love the cocktail ratings.
Well, I'm glad that I've done something useful.
Thank you, Mandy.
But not everybody has my taste.
No, we disagreed on some, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we marked them quite differently. But
And I have to say, we always quite like Good Spirits. And we didn't get in.
Twice.
We got in twice, but on neither occasion were they doing the special cocktails. They weren't doing
once
them.
because I had a Sandy and Fuego.
Oh yeah, you had a Sandy and Fago. All right, so the ones. But we just couldn't get in there on a regular basis, and we ended up getting to know the staff at the Crown Grill Bar a lot better.
Yeah.
And they'll do virtually anything for you, to be fair. You know,
James and Mario, wasn't it? And Joel.
Yeah.
Joel was the best, so he said.
Yes.
James was the best because he told us. And Mario knew he was the best. He didn't have to tell us.
Yeah.
And he probably was, actually.
He probably was, actually, yeah.
So we're back on again in May. So we're looking forward to seeing if any of them... They'll probably be off by then, all on different ships. You know, they're not going to be on there for that long. But no, we had a great time on Sky. Yes, she's still got a few issues with space and things like that. But you know, it was good. I think we chose the right cabin for what we wanted. But glad the reviews are helpful. If there's anything else you want to know, Mandy, or something that we haven't answered or covered, please just go on to our... Either go ask us on YouTube on one of the videos if there's something in there we haven't covered properly, or go onto the website, contact us and just type it in there, and we'll be only too pleased to help if we can. Or ask us anything here.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of experts on here as well that will be able to give you information. So, yeah, quite happy to do that if we can.
Yeah, we've had quite a few questions recently, haven't we?
We have, yeah. Odd ones, but there you go.
No, it's good. Paul and Carol, yeah, it's hard to decide the right thing for crew. We've always just given money so they can get what they want. That's the way. Having a present is nice. It's like Christmas, isn't it? Someone giving you money, it's almost like, but...
And there's only so much that they can put in their cabins.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And space and travel with.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Oh, it's awkward, isn't it? It
is awkward. It is very awkward.
Or pairs of socks, perhaps.
So Katie says, hello, Katie. How lovely to see you so early, and hope elves don't feel neglected. Why?
To be fair, I think the reindeer are a bit neglected up the top there at the moment.
Any info on Tilbury Dock? I think that's Tilbury. Right, if you want to know anything about Tilbury Docks, I would probably suggest that Lizzie, who's on here tonight, Travels with Lizzie Lou, is the person to ask, because she sailed out there quite a few times, and she's been on the ship you're going on, Anne. She only came off it 3 weeks ago.
Is it that long? Has she been on land that long?
So find Lizzie Lou on social media or go to her website, because Lizzie's got a website as well, and ask her a question. I'm sure she'll be only too pleased to help, because she's a very kind, helpful person like that, isn't she?
Yeah, but we haven't been there yet.
No, we haven't been there yet, but we might be. Good news, Man City have got Salford City. Oh, I can see that going wrong. Oh, no. Who's the best team in Manchester? Salford City, probably, that day. Oh, Paul, that hurts. They're gonna lose, aren't they? They can't.
When is this happening?
I don't know.
We might have to go and find a pub somewhere.
Oh, yeah. It's going to go wrong, isn't it? It's going to go wrong. So, Jerry says, wrong. QM2 in a few days' time. In your opinion, what is the must-do specialty restaurant? Again, Jerry, we haven't actually done specialty on Queen Mary 2, but I believe the only one on there is the Veranda, which is the same as we're going on here. But if you're on Queen Mary 2 in a few days' time, there's someone that he ought to look out for.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm not going to say it because they are on the chat and they might want to remain incognito.
Yes, they may.
But there is someone on this chat tonight who's also sailing in a few days on. Is that the short one, Jerry? Is it 4 nights?
I can't remember. It's 4 or 5.
4 or 5 nights, yeah. But
they got the 10th, something like that.
And Lizzie is concerned. Ask away with Tilbury, because she knows everything there is to know about that. Sheila, pre-Christmas cruise. I gave cash at the end of the cruise, but thought my carriage. Oh, you lovely little generous person, Sheila.
Aww.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's what Sheila does. She's a very nice person.
She is a very nice person like that. Yeah. Good. So, what else have you got there, lovey?
What have I got there? I don't know.
Oh, Jerry says yes, it's 4 nights. Yeah, so I think there's someone on here. Sheila, it's a lovely thing to do. Yes, you're right, Paul and Carol. It's a lovely thing to do. Very caring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the only thing I would say is that if you are starting to look at 2026 cruises, then
yes.
of course we've got our group cruise coming up in 2026.
Yes.
The details are on our website, and if you have any specific queries about that or any other cruise, then please don't hesitate to contact our preferred travel agent, Dan.
Dan, yeah.
Who's more than happy to help with queries not only about cruising but other types of holidays as well. Yeah. So he would be more than happy to help you there. Just while I'm on dates.
Oh, dates. Things,
the next live that we do,
yes,
will be next year. Next year. That's crazy.
Oh, Lord.
It'll be on Monday the 6th of January, which is 2 days after Ken's birthday. So he'll be a year older.
Yeah, he'll be back for the one next
Yes,
one,
he's going to be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Santa will be gone.
Santa will be tired. He'll be worn out.
Really?
Yeah, after all that work.
Shame. So that's happening in January, and we will be deep in rehearsals. So we're not actually missing a rehearsal for that night because Monday nights is dancers, and you really can't see either of us being dancers, can you?
I'm not a dancer. No.
So we will be. It will be sort of prime into rehearsal time, but that will be our next live. Can't believe that's next year.
It will. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be 61 then. Ken will be 61 then. It's getting difficult. I tell you, it's getting hot in here now.
And did you know, Santa,
what?
that tomorrow's a special day too?
It is a special day because it's yours and Ken's wedding anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's 36 years.
Yes. Think about it carefully. Yes, it was 36 years.
36 years, yes. Well done there. So Lizzie has confirmed that it's her. I wasn't going to do it without... No, it's private things.
I'll say hi, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and Paul and Carol, thank you there. Oh, Claire's just dropped in.
Hi, Claire.
After hospital. Oh, I hope everything's all right, Claire. Do be careful. We don't like people being poorly, do we? No, I've had enough of hospital things recently.
Fortunately, not too much for us, but taking other people places is just...
Yeah. And Davina says the veranda on Cunard was very good, as was the pop-up Indian restaurant in the buffet.
Oh, okay. That's one to look out for then.
Yeah, I think when we were there last time, they had a pop-up Italian.
I think it was Italian.
Italian, something like that.
Like a pop-up Chinese meal.
Yeah.
That would be nice to look out for.
Jerry says he's looking forward to seeing Lizzie. Good.
Aww.
I hope you two have a nice time together. I know Lizzie's travelling with her family. The day we board on Aurora, 6th of January. So, Karen, that's a big one. Is that 65-nighter?
65-nighter, is it?
I think it could be. Because I think Arcadia's doing the world, didn't she? And that could be. And Reese says that Catherine and I share the same birthday. No, Ken and Catherine share the same birthday.
Well, that's very happy birthday to you too.
Yeah, happy birthday to you. Yes.
We have to say happy Christmas now and then happy birthday for them, all right?
And Rose says she's going to Tilbury on the 14th for a festive event on Ambius. Nice old-fashioned port. Car park just across the road. There you go, Anne.
Okay.
I think Anne's thinking of taking the...
Katie,
sorry. Yes, alias Anne. Katie is thinking of taking the
coach.
The coach from Victoria, and then the coach up to Victoria.
But I know that Lizzie's done that.
I know Lizzie's done that, and she's done train as well, hasn't she? So Lizzie can sort you out any which way you want, Katie. Really helpful for that sort of thing.
Vicky Davis.
Oh, hello, Vicky. Is it Vicky that's on the cruise as well?
I think so.
I think it is. I think you are, Vicky, aren't you? You're on the cruise on Thursday as well, and we look forward to meeting you.
Yes. Because you're going to come and find me in a bar. Sorry.
Somewhere, anyway. 65-nighter. Yeah, it is a 65-nighter. I thought that would be wonderful. We've never done one that long, have we?
No, we can't.
We can't now, but we've only ever done... What's the longest one we've done?
25.
25. And that was Sky.
To be honest, we've got a job getting Dax back from some of his sitters now when they have him for a couple of nights. Can you imagine trying to get him back after that?
And it is Victoria. Well, we will see you on board and we'll have a drink.
Yes,
we will. 3, maybe.
You never know.
Right, have I got anything else to do on here? Because I usually end up forgetting things. No, I've done that. So I think We're a little bit early, aren't we? But that's all right. Is anyone else got anything you'd like to ask us at all? Because we are out of questions. I know we had some that somebody sent in before. Or we could just sort of, have you got them there?
Well, I have, yes. I've got one that's quite funny, actually.
Go on.
Do you have any special clothes you keep specifically for cruising?
Large ones.
I often take 2 different sizes. If we're going on a longer cruise, I take some that are a little bit smaller, and then because the sea air shrinks everything, you need something a little bit bigger for later on, so that fits as well.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I haven't got any clothes out yet.
No, neither have I. But we've got a separate wardrobe in the back room, haven't we? That we keep some things in there. They just sort of sit there.
Yeah. So if you see me wearing the same clothes, it's probably because it's come out of the wardrobe. They rarely get used.
So we're not, as you can tell, we're not really fashionistas, are we?
No.
Well, I'm not. You're a bit more tidier than I am.
Elasticated. Somebody said elasticated. Yes.
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 But no, we're not really fashionistas, and we tend to just put things. I won't pack until Wednesday afternoon, and I'll just, because I've got golf in the morning, hopefully, and I'll go up Wednesday afternoon, chuck some stuff in the suitcase, hopefully remember everything. Yeah, I always chuck it. I might have to do a bit of ironing before some of it goes in, and then Wednesday night we got rehearsal. Then I got to do my treatment.
You have.
I have. Oh, you haven't got rehearsal.
No.
I got rehearsal on Wednesday, then come home, do my treatment, and then jump in the car in the morning after taking the dog for a walk, and off we go.
Our producer, I could have Wednesday night off from rehearsal. I wasn't needed, but sometimes I go along to help out. And she said, "No, you can stay home and pack for Thursday." And I went, "I'm not going to pack for him. I can pack his
do
own."
my own. We decided to do it separately, didn't we?
Yes.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Because you kept moaning at me when I was packing things, and I said, "I'll do mine, you do yours." And
it works fine.
It works fine. Yeah, it works good.
And occasionally, if I needed a bit of extra room, I shove it in his.
Yes, you do. So Andy and Carla are on straight after the 65 nighter.
Oh, yes.
100. Yeah, and we're on straight after you.
Yes.
Because you get off on the 24th and we get on.
Yeah.
So that's quite good.
100
says,
days today.
100 says, regarding
We've got 2
Tilbury,
cruises before then.
I know. We're lucky. So car park or coach, very easy. Good.
Good, I'm glad about that.
Mandy
People
said.
have said it's easy.
Yes, Mandy said that it's elasticated clothes, so it's good. What cruises have we got booked for 2025? Well,
how much do you want to tell them?
Well, we've mentioned a few already, haven't we? So we've got Aurora on the 24th of March, and then
Then we're doing Paul and Carol's group cruise
on May the 17th.
I think so.
Yeah,
They'll
on
tell
Sky.
us if we're not going the same.
They'll tell us if we're not doing it right.
And we've got in July we're going on Oceania
Vista.
that takes us into early August.
Yes. And then, dun 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 dun, Lindsay insisted we booked another one in February, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll come to that.
January.
In January.
Because you can't take too much in because it's Christmas and everything's going around in your head.
So we've all sort of sorted. We got this one in February, which is sort of quite special for us as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're
it's
all
one that
special.
they're all special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Andy and Carla.
112 days for us. So that's what we're doing, Gil and Sandra. But we got one in, yes.
So by the time we get back from this next one, it'll be just under 100 days.
Rose is saying, how are the numbers going for your group cruise? They're going, I would say they're going sort of fairly well as
I think so.
we expected. We don't expect it to be full of people, and it's still quite early days yet. We know that there are quite a number of people that have indicated they're going to book, but they haven't booked yet because they've got to wait till next year to find out holiday allocations and things like that. So we're hoping that we'll have a nice small group around 25.
Yeah.
Is what I'd like.
Because we think that everybody would be able to chat together and get to know one another more. And I think that the ship that we're on lends itself to everybody feeling a bit more like a family.
Yeah, because you've got all those lovely little rooms that we can hopefully get in and do our own little things.
We've got some ideas as to what we want to do.
So that's sort of figure.
But that's very much in the background at the moment. We know where we want to take it, but that will come next year.
And we'll be asking you guys on the group as well, because Rose is obviously on the Facebook group, the closed one for the group cruise. And we know that there are a lot of people who would have liked to have come, but they can't come because of dog sitting duties.
Or other holidays.
Other holidays. But, it's like, we think we've got a really nice group of people going at the moment. Don't we
keep looking at any time we get any update. We go, oh yes, they get on with them, and they get on with them, and so we think it's going to be.
Everyone's nice people.
We think it's going to be a nice bunch.
So we're hoping it'll be around about 25, 30, something like that, so. And it's looking like that's going to be the sort of figure we're at. So it should be a nice cosy bunch.
Yeah,
but it's not a nice cosy ship as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Karen says the longest next 35 days, only 3 sizes, I'm sure, for 65.
Well, yes, either that or somebody's. Well, I don't think I'd cope.
Yes.
I don't think I'd even cope if I was going into the gym.
No.
Because I don't like going into the gym.
So Janet's asking, are we at home for Christmas? Well, we're home in the locality, but we're not actually in our own house for Christmas Day. We will be for the rest of Christmas, but we've been invited out by some friends. Yeah,
we normally have them here.
Yeah.
But the youngest son has this year got himself a house. He's also got himself a brand new job. And he decided rather than do a housewarming party, he'd like to do Christmas. So we're all going there. So there'll be 6 of us, I think, possibly 7, and 2 dogs.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be great fun, yeah. So, no, we're not actually home here in the house, but we are home locally for Christmas. Katie says sea air,
Katie,
really. Yes, definitely the sea air that does it.
Haven't you learnt that yet, dear?
No. Jerry says, can we keep Santa for every live in 2025? I tell you what, Jerry, Santa has to rest, because imagine doing this in the middle of June in 30 minutes.
You did say maybe have Ken as a guest and speak every now and then.
Perhaps Jerry'd like to be a guest.
Yes.
Would you like to come on and be a guest, Gary?
A guest.
A guest. It's not the sherry, obviously. And come and have a chat with us, you and Diane. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
That would be fun.
It's something that we can talk about when we meet up later in the year. Yeah. So we have now got to our time. Me talking rubbish again. So thank you all very much again for joining us. Hope you've had a bit of Christmas fun. And what I'm going to do, rather than playing the usual intro out, I'm going to play, for those of you who missed it, start the intro for the outro as well. Oh, Sheila wants to know the dates of the group cruise.
I'll leave that to you.
The dates are the 14th of April 2026 for 8 nights on board Fred Olsen's Borealis. And we go down to France and some beautiful, beautiful countryside.
We go through, we stop at...
wine country, wine and food. Very nice. Yes.
Suits us down to the ground.
Yes.
But yes, that's what we're doing. I think we've got 4 stops.
Yeah.
4 stops.
Paul and Carol say Merry Christmas. Look forward to seeing you out January. Looking forward to seeing you guys in January.
Have a nice Christmas.
Have a great Christmas.
Everybody has a nice Christmas.
Yeah, everyone have a great Christmas and keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully we'll be putting some things out on
Facebook?
On Facebook and Instagram if you want to see what we're up to on board Queen Victoria.
In the lead up to Christmas.
Yes.
We'll see if we can see what's going on with Santa and his elves.
Yes.
And see if he can get up to any mischief.
Yeah. Jerry says that would be brilliant, but I'd probably end up on the naughty list.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, you and me both.
Oh, Jerry.
About it.
I'll drink to that one. Yeah. Cheers, mate. So lots of people saying Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to all you. And I know you guys all love to chat to each other. It's been brilliant. And we'll leave you with our little outro, which I think is quite fun for those of you who haven't already seen it.